I'm going to take one more thing out my cupboard.
Okay.
Because are we live? And welcome to another episode of Cooking with Benefits with me, Evan. And I'm all alone by myself with Carmi and Alden. Today it is it's our first episode in 2026, guys. Isn't that amazing? Yay to all of us. And today we're doing some fish thing, right? And it was a kind of fish. The whole thing was called a kind of fish. And then I spun it because we were going to just use a kinder fish to the environment, which is on the green list. And the guys at Cape Fish, which were very kind to donate and sponsor our fish today, which is great. We got some beautiful hake, which is a very underrated fish, and I really do like it. So before we start with our whole dish, I'm going to season the fish, and I'll tell you why I'm going to do this. I'm going to let it, and I'm going to season it quite nicely there, and I'm going to let it sit just for a little bit so that the salt can sink into the fish, okay? And why we let that happen is so it seasons all the way through. It will penetrate through, okay? Which is what I want to do. Then we're also going to do like a little vinaigrette for this. And then I made a tomato sauce earlier. So just so you guys can do a recap on a tomato sauce, what I do is I take one whole white onion, finely chop that, a lot of olive oil into a pot, okay? And I let that saute, take 2 cloves of garlic, I chop that up very finely, 1 whole peeled can of tomato, okay? I throw that in with some fresh basil. Now, fresh basil is something I have in my fridge, and basil is a friend of mine. 2 very different things and people.
I've just got a question. Is it a magical ingredient, basil?
Shh, don't tell them. Because we had that last one, was that mint one, was the magical one.
Magical.
And then what happens is, if Alden can zoom in over here, that is the sauce that we come out with. So Alden, just get into that little pot. There we go. And you guys see it's got a little spatula. E stands for Evan.
Evan.
In case you wanted to know. Okay, so we got our tomato sauce. And then we're going to go through the rest of the ingredients. Red Bull is not an ingredient. It is something I like to sip on.
How much money do you make from that shout out?
From Red Bull? Nothing.
Nothing.
We just get free Red Bull, which is great.
That's it.
Okay, so what we've got here, we've got some spinach. We've got some butter beans. So guys, just a can of butter beans. This is how simple this dish is going to be. We've got our hake. We've got some butter. What I did here is I had some parsley that was going to go vrot, right? Which is an Afrikaans word, another Afrikaans word for going rotten. And I put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes to dry out, and you got this really nice green dried.
And that's a good idea.
Yeah, so it's one way to save some of your herbs. And I learned this from a friend of mine who used to dry something he smoked. And that's how he did it when it was a bit damp. And then what we got here is we got some olive oil in this little pot here. Some fresh some capers that were done in brine, a little bit of red onion, and some olives. And that's going to be our little dressing on our fish. And what else I've done is I have put the oven onto grill. So we've got a grill going in the oven, and I'm going to show you how simple fish is. So what the other reason for doing this fish dish is I bumped into a musician friend of mine, and his surname's Clegg.
Never heard of him.
No, and I call him Jesse. And he told me how he wants to learn how to cook a piece of fish. And I said, well, it's so simple. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to take this fish and I'm going to show you.
Is this episode dedicated to Jesse King?
No, it's not. It's dedicated to something, to kind fish. I've dedicated to kind fish. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to portion fish and make it easy for you. So that just put 4 fingers down. Don't cut your fingers. And just slice like that. You can see beautiful skin. And then what we also do is, because the fish is slightly thicker in certain places, we're just going to score that over there. So you can see it, just to give it a bit more cooking space. And we'll do another piece here for Carmi if she's hungry later.
Yes, she is. And this is not dinner for one.
No, because Carmi likes to, you know what, we'll just do.
Because I'm starving.
She looks it. I tell you what, the festive season was kind to her. Kinder than most. I was going to cut another piece, but that, we don't need it. I'm just going to pop that there. We only, because Alden is the 3rd person in the room, and he's allergic to fish.
Shame.
So I'm just going to.
You should be
I'm just going to wash my hands.
On the side for him.
And then, guys, I'm going to now move this board, and that we can start cooking, right?
We just saw the back of you.
What do I do with my herbs? So what I said I did with my herbs was that I put it in the microwave. And I dry them in the microwave for about 3 minutes to give them a really nice drying out. So what we're going to start with is we're going to put our little pot of olive oil on when it decides to light. Well, eventually. There we go. Okay, a little pot of olive oil on, and we're just going to...
You weren't joking about a little pot.
No, no.
It's cute.
And then we're just going to finely chop some onion. A little bit of red onion in here is always lovely. And it just gives it nice, like a bit of aromatics, you know, for this. We'll just give it a little. And we're not going to use a lot of it. It's just for a dressing.
This might be your healthiest dish yet.
I know. Alden's very excited. So we're going to throw the onion in first because that needs to cook a little bit. So we throw that in. You can hear a little bit of a sizzle. Take some olives. And I've already pitted them. These are olives from Kluvenberg, which is one of my favorite little olive farms.
Yeah.
And I give them a shout out only because I really like their products. I mean, they don't give it to me for anything, actually. No one gives me much anymore. What pot do I use? And what pot are we talking about? Are we talking about marijuana? Or are we talking about pots as in these? I want to know what he wants to know about. Because I generally use Scan Pan for my pots and pans, but they don't have a teeny tiny one, and I had this in my cupboard. So I'm just using that.
Very cute.
And then we just sort of throw some chopped olives in there, just to give us our...
I might have an olive.
You can. And it doesn't have to be too finely chopped. We just throw that in. And then a few capers to get us our saltiness.
Oh, that's delicious.
And you can see it's just a variety of capers in here. And I'm not going to put any garlic in here because there's garlic in our tomato sauce already. So it's all about balance. And Alden knows all about balance because he was standing on 1 foot earlier, which is very strange. He was like flamingoing, I call it. He was being a flamingo. And then we just throw that into our dressing as well. And then we just take this dried herb and we just also just give it a... You can see how quickly, easily it just breaks up under your knife.
Huh.
Look.
Very cool.
So we just throw that in, and it's nice and green. And we'll just throw that in as well. And just give that. And that's our little dressing, guys, that we're going to use on top of our fish. Alden, do you want to get in there?
Go to TikTok as well.
I'm going to. You can all have a look.
Lovely.
So that's our little dressing.
I'm getting excited now.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to turn on our big pan. Oh, geez, that's a very big pan. Oh, hold on a moment. That's why it's not on. Ah, there we go. Try that again. There we go. Look at that. And then we'll turn on this guy as well.
I think you need new gas.
No, we've got more than enough gas.
Yeah.
Okay, so that can go off. Now we're heating up our sauce. Because that needs to get hot. Because that needs to also cook our spinach.
Where did the fish go, by the way?
The fish is right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
So now I've got my pan getting hot for my fish. Guys, this all goes very quickly now.
Jeez.
And I want you not to be intimidated by fish. Because it's a delicious thing. I love fish, and it loves me. Okay? So I think there's a little bit of olive oil left in here.
Free.
Yep, I was right. Just a little bit of olive oil left in there. So we're just going to pop that in there. This is a very nice olive oil if everyone wants to know. You can buy it from the farm, straight from the farm. It's very good. And they do 3 different kinds as well.
Is that Kluvenberg as well?
No, it's not Kluvenberg. It's a different one. It's another one that gave me free olive oil.
See, if we give
Okay, guys, so here's something interesting. Something that I love with fish is rosemary. I think rosemary is a wonderful flavor for fish. So when you work with fish, again, don't forget to season the other side of your fish.
I'm getting lots of TikTok hearts, so say thank you.
Okay, thank you for the hearts.
Yeah.
It's because we're using kind fish is why we've got hearts today. So we're just getting that warm. We're going to make sure that... So when you work with fish as well, make sure it is piping hot, okay? Just make sure it is very, very hot when you put your fish in because you want to crisp that skin up. That crispy skin is delicious, okay? So we're going to put our dressing over here for now. We're going to... In here, our sauce is getting nice and warm. I'm just going to throw a handful of spinach in here and let that wilt down. So we've got greens in here. Okay, there we go. That's in. And you guys can watch that wilt down over time. No rush. It's like a little one-pot wonder. Love myself a one-pot wonder.
That's nice.
Okay, so that is almost there. And the time that we add the rosemary is once we add the butter. And Alden, I know how Alden loves butter. And then a little bit of chili to go into that tomato sauce. When I say a little bit, we'll use one bird's eye. Let's pop that there. Remember, guys, wash your hands after you've worked with chili, because you don't want to put chili in your eye.
Yeah.
Because I went somewhere and then I regretted holding something with chili. It burned.
Painful.
It was not fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cooking down beautifully. And I've already seasoned this tomato sauce. And we'll taste it again once this is all cooked down. Now we can put our fish in. You'll see how it tightens up as it goes into the pan. Okay, Alden, we're into the pan. We're in there. So guys, here's the thing with fish as well. Let it cook, okay? So we're not going to change anything until we see the sides of that fish. And it will change from this like translucent to this opaque color. And that's what we want to wait for, okay? And you can see that spinach is now wilted. You can see in my spinach pot. And then we just add these lovely, delicious beans.
Cannellinis.
Okay, a little butter bean.
Oh, butter.
Butter beans in there. And then we've got this really delicious, it's like our take on like healthy baked beans.
Huh.
Just
without the sugar.
There's a little bit of sugar in there. There's about a teaspoon.
Now it comes out.
No, it was always in. It didn't come out. We put it in. It didn't come out. No. And then you just loosen to make sure your skin isn't sticking. You can see it's got a bit of, there we go. And we're just going to wait for that to do its thing. And then we'll just swap these out because that's hotter and that can sit there now and you can get a better look at the fish. See how I don't know if you can see, it's starting to cook through, which is always what happened. Where are you going? Where's your TikTok disappear to?
I've literally got someone phoning with
Oh.
all the silent modes. Sorry,
Oh my
TikTok.
word, that's crazy talk.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay, so guys, you can see it's now cooking up nicely. And I've got this little trusted little fishy spatula. So we just want to see what's happening underneath. Look, it can go much longer. And now we can start throwing a bit of butter in here.
And I've got to tell you that Joshua said hi.
Joshua, hello Joshua. Okay, and the rosemary goes in as well at this time. Okay, and you guys can't smell this, but it really smells delicious at this point.
It does, I must say.
Okay, and now our beans are done. And this is how simple fish is to really cook.
And it's quick.
It is quick, guys. It's not like a day job. It's like
It's like
it was like if you were on I don't know, an island and you wanted to do something quickly, but you had all day to do it. That's like fish, right? Okay, and now I'm going to turn this fish.
That makes perfect sense. Thank you for that analogy.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So you can see how nicely golden brown that has become. Oh, look at that. We've got color on there. And you can see those slits have helped the cooking process inside there. So it just helps cook the...
Evan, you better plate one for me in particular. This is not all for you.
No, one piece is mine and the other piece is for Kami, everybody. I'm happy to admit to all of this. Okay, so at this point, we are going to take our fish out in about another minute. Okay, and then we're going to pop it in under the grill to finish off. That's up. Then we're going to start plating.
Oh,
so,
it smells really good.
So we're just going to pop that over there, clean up here a little bit. And then what goes better with fish?
Chips.
Well, yes, a little bit of lemon, right?
Rosemary says she's got to try that too.
Who? Oh, rosemary.
And you've
Okay.
got rosemary in it.
We do have rosemary in there. So you can see now the fish has started. So now we're going to take our fish out. That's one piece.
How long do you grill it for?
Till it's ready.
What does that mean?
You're about to find out. And then to finish it off, just a piece of rosemary on top of each. Turn that off. Alden, are you guys both going to follow me? Follow me, both of you.
I'm
follow
gonna
me.
let Aldi go first.
Okay. And then we're just going to pop it under a hot grill till we're finished. So the grill has been going for some time. There it is. In it goes. Say goodbye to the fish.
Bye, fish.
Bye, fish. And then we're going to just grab a beautiful plate from Fortis, actually. It's a Fortis plate, if anyone wants to buy one. From Fortis.
Which you're getting no
No,
remuneration.
no, we don't. But it's okay. We don't do this. We're not doing this for remuneration
No, it's
yet.
for passion.
But I'll tell you what we do need. We do need likes and subscribes on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, as well as LinkedIn. I think we're on LinkedIn as well
LinkedIn,
now.
for sure.
Hey, for sure,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
So what do we do with this? Keep that for bread later. Don't tell Army or Eldon. But and that's where you dip the nice stuff.
Oh my God.
Okay, so now you can see that there's only one way to find out if it's ready.
But again, you are biased.
But no, it needs a bit more salt.
Oh, okay. You're forgiven.
Oh, and it's got a proper kick, more than I expected. No, I'm kidding, I expected that kick. And I want you to see that I always get clean spoons. I don't just dip again and again. And again.
The fish can be delivered to the house.
So
Home deliveries.
I'm sure it can be. Go onto the website and give them send them a message. I don't know, like they delivered
I
it to my
thought-
house.
I thought they wanted you to deliver the meal
Oh, the meal.
that you'd made.
I mean, I suppose we could, but it would, we would charge
We'd
for.
have to charge.
We would have to charge for that, unfortunately. So yes.
We need to know how you can book a seat in the live audition.
Ah,
Oh right. So for 1,500 rand per person.
person.
Yeah, in fact, $1,500 because US because we only do 2 plates of food, one for myself and one for Kami. So if you want to come sit in the audience and eat the food, that's what it's going to cost you.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just rock up.
Not even Aldi gets food.
No, because he's allergic to fish.
Yeah, but next week you have to do an Aldi dish.
I mean, I will until I ruin it with
Next
butter and all the delicious things.
Well, that's what I mean. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Everything's discount price.
Siblings discount required. Is that what Roland's asking for?
No, we charge double.
Oh, keeping up with the Lawrences. I know exactly who
We
that is.
charge double for siblings.
Okay, so
Evan.
guys, this is what Alden would be eating.
Delish.
Okay, this is Alden's plate of food, and he seems very happy with
Oh,
that.
I'm so happy you're doing that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
What?
you.
I'm a nice guy.
Hey.
And then I'm going to just wipe my brow because it's very warm in this kitchen, just in case anyone wasn't sure.
We got a good close up of that.
You got a good. I was hoping for that.
What is that you're holding?
Oh, this
Yes.
my yamalap. I
Yes.
always have a yamalap with me, guys.
It's a yamalapi.
A yamalapi.
Could you
Yes.
let us maybe about something that may be available in the future?
I could, but I'm not going to.
Not going to.
Okay, guys.
Oh, and it really smells yummy now, I must
Let me
say.
just double. You see, I always double check the fish by just poking, and it's a little bit longer to go. Got about another 2 minutes, guys. So I just check inside the fish if it's hot, and it's not hot enough.
Must it be like piping hot?
Not piping hot. So if there are any questions while we wait for the fish to do its thing, please let me know. Any questions on TikTok, guys?
Well, there's a lot of people joining and sending you hearts.
Are they sending us hearts? But then I can send
But they're
these
a bit
back.
shy. Yeah, that's nice.
It's a heart over the shoulder,
I see that.
and it's to everybody, not just to TikTok.
Not just to TikTok.
And so it's still very warm in here. And
Well, can you tell us about your upcoming friends who are joining you soon? Or
well, look, it's not confirmed. So we
Okay.
can't tell people about things that we haven't got in writing and signed. And
Oh.
you know those large NDAs that we send out to all these people that happen to maybe come onto the show,
yeah.
which we haven't written yet. But we're on it, I think. So
Someone's busy
can
doing
anyone
it.
believe that it has been a scorching hot day today and it is now raining outside?
Oh my goodness.
And I know this because of the tin on my roof that's going. Okay, guys, so now the fish is ready. Let me grab it.
After that.
Yeah, no, I just
weather
wanted to tell you
report.
guys about.
Yeah. Thanks for the weather report.
No
Evan.
problem. Okay, so we're just going to take this wee little piece of fish.
Is it hot enough now?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks very nice.
Then we're going to remove that.
But now you've spoiled Aldi's food.
Yeah, no, because Aldi is not going to eat this one. And then we just take a little bit of our dressing, just spoon some over the top, and a little bit around. And then,
We just got the number 3 viewer badge.
oh, wow, I don't know what that
means.
means.
Thanks, TikTok.
And then I've got this, my special ingredients. Basil, guys, it's basil. Don't get
Your
it.
magic
Yeah,
ingredient.
so we're just going to put a little bit on
Kelly
there.
says very nice.
Who?
Kelly.
Thanks,
I
Kelly.
don't know who Kelly is, but thank you.
Kelly's very nice too. Thanks, Kelly. That's very kind of you to say this looks nice. We've been working on it all day, myself and Alden.
Chef JC says, welcome to the talk.
Oh. So here we go. And then we can just take a little bit of this.
And Cape Town private chef. Yeah.
Access to any ingredient. What would it be?
My favorite ingredient really is butter. Will elevate any dish. No, but rosemary's always a great ingredient. Thyme is always a great ingredient. And thyme is also of the essence. And that's what makes what we do
Listen,
so special.
Cape Town private chef says it looks delicious.
Thank you, Cape Town Private Chef.
And Chef JC says, good job.
So what we have here is just a really simple plate of food. This hasn't even taken us 20 minutes. So if you do this from scratch, it took me, the sauce itself takes about 20 minutes. And then, but you could do everything in the interim while that's happening. And then you finish with a dish that looks kind of like this, I think. Or yours might not. But
Mine definitely won't.
yours
Alden-
won't. Look, Alden's gimbal's giving him a whole view of my house.
Jeez.
And I wasn't selling it. So Alden, you can get yourself together, man. Get yourself together. Back on the food, not on me. I'm not interested in me. Okay, so guys, just to recap, we got a little butter bean ragu. Really, is what's going on here with some spinach, tomato. There's garlic in there, fresh basil, topped with a piece of fish from Cape Fish.
Thank you, Cape Fish.
Thank you, Cape Fish. Actually, it's very important to mention that. Fresh basil on the top and a little dressing. And let's give it a bit of a whirl. See, look how beautifully cooked that fish is. It's just like, look at that, just perfection of fish.
Huh.
Look at and
No rubbery fish.
no, it's not. And because it's fresh hake, guys, it's really, it's an underrated piece of fish. It's on the green list. Do you guys want to taste first? Yeah, go. How was it?
Delicious.
Okay, I'll try now. That is lovely.
Top quality.
It's properly good quality. And the nice part is that it's not overcooked. You know, if you look inside there, it's just to the point. You can see that it's perfectly cooked inside. Very important to know that it's perfectly cooked inside. That spice inside the sauce just elevates it slightly. The olives and capers give it that saltiness you're requiring. For a good old lunch on a Wednesday or Wednesday evening dinner,
Good.
it's delicious.
You were saying it's flaking beautifully.
Who's saying that? Just let us know who said it's flaking beautifully. Ah, thank you. And it is flaking beautifully. You can see that it just breaks apart.
Lovely.
I mean, I'll have another mouthful because I can.
Yes, because the other piece is for me. Don't forget.
So, guys, thank you for joining us on another episode. Episode 15. We are so getting our traction we're looking for.
Like and subscribe and follow.
Like and subscribe and follow. Listen to Carmi. You know, I've realized that. Did you guys hear that Alexa's come out with an Alex? It was failed because men don't listen. So
Exactly.
listen to Carmi. And it really is delicious and it's simple. And guys, keep it on the green list if you can, where you can. Thanks for joining us. Episode 15. Like fish, delicious. And have a good week.
Thank you.